Let's give a quick review of what I had here. This is Trimax. That corner up there, about 3 acres, 4 acres maybe. I got 3.5 loads off that. This piece here is about 8 acres. And I got about 8 loads off this. And then I had 5 acres at Sprint, and that only got me 4 loads. Because that was either blighted or somebody told me it was rust. I don't know what the whole problem with it was. But right here's what I'm glad to see. I was worried if I was going to get any of this. I didn't know if my grass seed was going to come in. And what I did on so I was planning on just spread manure and plowing it in and then fitting the ground up and planting it. Got some of it up with manure, couldn't get any more, so what I ended up doing is I just plowed it. I disked it twice, went and picked up big rocks that were disked up. Then I spread 200 pounds of triple 19, and then I ran the column mulcher over it with the teeth down. Then I planted it, ran the column mulcher over it again with the teeth up, picking rocks both times, and still, that rock right there. Sure, that thing dinged up the knives on the disc mower. And this is all about 60 days ago. So, but the problem with this grass seed was, I was worried about, is normally I can't put it through the grass seeder on my grain drill because it's designed for like clovers and alfalfa, which are a universal size seed, and on the hard side, like what this was, had orchard grass and fescue and Timothy in it, and it's a big fluffy seed and won't go through the grain drill. You gotta have a special seed box for it. And nobody could tell me if this would work or not, but what I did was I mixed it with the Trimax. And I'm gonna make another video here. I'm gonna see if I can find the tags for it and explain more how I mixed it and stuff like that. But I planted it right with the oat seed. And I was afraid it's going to be too deep because the grass seed just gets sprinkled on top, and then when you run the column mulch over, just pack it in a little bit. But this got down in the ground there a little bit. But I'm glad to see all these green lines. I mean, a lot of that should be the grass seed. I don't know, maybe it's all weeds. Who knows where this year's been, but I'm hoping here. Like I say, this was mowed about 5 days ago. That piece up there I mowed 3 days ago, just before that tropical storm came through. And like I say, it's already got a little bit of wreath growth. If we get some decent weather here, maybe by the end of next month I can get another cutting off this. Because it's possible. I don't know much about the oats. Some of them oats might resprout in the pea, so like I said, this might thicken up quite a bit here in the next month. It might be worth cutting again, so. And then I got a bunch of what I just chopped off second cutting here about 2 weeks ago. I should get a third cutting off that, so. I'm hoping maybe I can fill another bag. Let's say get my corn chopped and do all this. But I'm just happy to see these green lines. Like I say, I'll see if I can find the tags for it, and I'll explain a little bit more how I mixed it, what I mixed together, and how I set the drill and stuff. And post that here next day or two. So. Got this load to go unload yet, and then this will be done. They're calling for 3 days of rain here now. Heavy rains and high winds tomorrow. So, thanks for watching.